Okay. Hello, everyone. I hope that you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. If you are new here, hello. If you are returning viewer, also hello. Today, we are going to try and make a base game starter home. I do this a lot. I love making base game starter homes. So this is my tester sim. I have no clue their names, so ignore that, okay? I kind of want to make, I don't know, I don't know what type of house I'm going for. I'm almost thinking just a square. We could just do a square. Raise it up. I mean, what's wrong with a good old square? You know? Like, and then I could get like a platform, do a cute little port. Um, Maybe the Sims like really outdoorsy. They do want to live on the island. For some reason, my brain does not know how to speak anymore, so I do apologize if I sound a little groggy. That's the best way to put it. Yeah. Um, I've just been really, really tired lately. Um, but anyway, so I started school today. I technically started school last week because I started working on it. But I officially started today. Um, so that's also kind of why I'm doing a quicker build for this one, only due to the fact that I have, so I think I have over 4 accelerated courses. So I do apologize, but I think we are going to have a lot of pre-recorded videos, a lot of speed builds coming up. I do apologize if you guys came to my content for the longer base builds. This is only going to be for 8 weeks. Um, After that, I'm hoping to go back to my regular like schedule and how I kind of had everything before. I loved how I had everything before. I liked the longer base content. I do want to try is very, very, I'm using this word very loosely. I want to attempt, yeah, let's say attempt actually. Attempt sounds better. I want to attempt to, I don't know, do gameplay like, oh, let's text out XYZ. I love playing Rags to Riches. It's my favorite thing ever. I don't play as often as I used to. With school and everything, it's been a lot. So I try and put my schoolwork above everything else, which definitely tolls you a lot, but it's not for everyone. It's barely for me, honestly. There have been so many times where I've been like, I could just drop out right now. I could. I am not gonna drop out though. I just tell myself that. It keeps me sane. It keeps me sane to be like, yep, I can just drop out right now if I wanted to. No, you can't. What are you talking about? Okay, so sorry. Oh, I don't know. There's something cool. Okay, so when I do builds like this, I try and pick a nicer bed than just this bed because my Sims get sick of it in like a day. So I try to do better. Ooh, we could do something like this. This could be cute. We could do like a pinky, dark brown type of room. Wait, which one's cheaper? Yeah, sorry, we're doing this one. You're serving the same purpose. I don't need to spend an arm and a leg on some furniture. No, that's the closer match. That is 110% the closer match. So then, mm, it's adorable little bed area. I'm thinking about doing a dresser. I want to make this room like really, really simple. I don't want to do too much. Um, so I do apologize if this seems a little plain. I almost want to do like a white dresser. Oh, this is starting to look like an EA build, isn't it? I'll try and clutter it up and make it not look like an EA build. Um, if I get that done is unknown. I also like spending a little bit more and doing the shower bathtub combo just because I know it's so crucial to gameplay. Like you genuinely need this, or else you're kind of screwed. So there's that. I don't really care about the toilet. It's gonna break either way. Like you could have the most expensive toilet in the game and it's still gonna break on you. So I try and save money where I can at penny pinch. I should also probably one tip that I should give you guys when building um is put wallpaper and siding on as soon as possible, at least the cheapest one, just so that way you know, like, okay, I can afford this. So I'm thinking for this house, we should do, I want to paint. I almost want green siding. I think that would be really cute. What do you guys think? I think it's cute. Um, it turned out, yeah, it's fine. Also probably get your windows down, your wallpapers down, anything that you can think of, get it down early, just so that way you have it. So like I'm gonna pick maybe a little bit more of an expensive wallpaper, just so that way I know I can afford it. And then I usually pick out this carpet. Sims, we need more carpet options, especially in base game. Um, I don't know why, except I really like the feel of carpet. There is something so nice about it. So I would like more carpet, please. Thank you. Will they listen to that? No, probably not. Although they have been adding a lot to base game these past couple years. Um, I mean, it's been really nice. I just, I don't know. In my personal opinion, I don't feel like I should have to buy add-ons to make the game feel complete. Like, and people say this all the time. I know I just sound like that I'm regurgitating things. Um, but personally, I don't like the thought process of, oh yeah, if you just buy this, the game feels a little bit more complete. That I mean, don't get me wrong, if you want to spend your money on that, good for you. Like, that's amazing. But now this game is like free to public also, so I don't know. Obviously now they're not going to be like, oh, seasons is free for everyone, which is great that they have like these sales for everyone. That definitely makes me very, very happy. Um, I don't know. It's hard to explain almost. Like, if you're not a part of the Sims community, it almost sounds ridiculous that you have to pay for seasons in a game. When I first heard that, I like was bedabbled. There is a lot of nice build items in seasons, but I don't know. I kind of wish it was base game, but also at the same time now it's like too late. It's too late for them to be like, "Oh guys, we're gonna give you this base game." That would just cause such an uproar because people would be like, "I spent my money on this, yada yada yada." Which like fair enough, fair enough. You know, if you spend your money on something and then a few years later they're like, "Tee hee, everyone gets it for free now." I would probably, I don't know. I think I would be upset, but I'd also be happy. Like, yay, other people get to play with this pack. Like, it is so good. But also at the same time, I might be like, okay, well, I paid money for that, so that freaking sucks. I don't know. It's mixed. It's really mixed feelings. But also, I'm not a game developer. I don't know how much these things cost. They obviously have to recuperate the cost somehow. And I'm sure that wasn't cheap to make. So I guess me yapping doesn't really matter, does it? Like, I don't know. I have a lot of opinions, but also at the same time, most of my opinions, I shouldn't say are invalid, but they're not important. That's the best way to put them. Like, okay, cool. So what? You spent money on the game. You don't get to demand XYZ. Plain and simple. So I don't really get a lot of room to talk. Um, I just I don't know. No, I don't even think that they'd be able to go about that. Like in my mind, it's like, everyone would be happy. No, I see people. So like kits go on sale. Um, let me see. Sorry, I need to turn that on. Ah! I really hope that my head just blocked that. Let me see. Okay, good. Good. I like panicked for a second. I like shifted. I pasted something that you guys should not have seen. But here, so there is packs. I don't want to open that up though, because, well, okay, so this is just a suggestion, but this isn't what I want. Can I? No? Oh, can I go down to kits? Sorry, I need to click like crazy. Yeah, so there's like these kits right here. And during the summer this past year, they had gone on sale. I was so excited. And then so many people were mad because they had bought them when they first came out. And I don't know, there was like this huge uproar, which I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I say a lot of things, but also at the end of the day, I'm not other people. So that end. I don't know. I go on random tangents. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sitting here talking to myself, and I have to entertain myself. I have to entertain myself. I entertain, or at least I try to. I hope I do. I hope I do a good job of that. I try and entertain you guys. Um, so I feel like talking about stuff like that. It also opens up the discussion of like, oh hey, like, oh my gosh, I feel the exact same way about XYZ, or well, you're seeing this, but in all reality, it can't happen like that, you know? I don't know. I like seeing other people's opinions on this subject. Okay, I'm putting that there. Your sim needs it terribly. Actually, yeah, I'll do it. Let me save. I don't want this to all delete. Because somehow it has been so difficult for me to make Basecamp starter homes lately. Like the other night, I was gonna record a pre-recorded video, and but I tried to like do like Basecamp starter home. Not a starter home. It was a little bit more expensive because I gave myself a pretty hefty budget. Um, and oh my goodness, it was so difficult for me to make. I was like, oh my gosh. Which is weird because like when I first started this, I could like, produce these builds like no other. But I also now I like trying to make them all look different. Like this, I haven't really done an exact floor layout like this, which is nice. But I definitely have done like the kitchen, the dining room. I am getting texts like crazy. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm yelling. Sorry. But I don't try and yell. I swear. I don't like being chaotic. I I apologize. I like to try and keep it calm. But I really, 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 really dislike when people text me when I'm recording. I also just don't tell people when I'm recording. I will be right back. Let me pause this. I am back only for a moment. Um, my fiance came in and we're kind of chilling out. It's kind of nice because we don't get to very often, so we're trying to hang out when we can, especially with me starting. I hate that. Especially with me starting college. Not starting, but now beginning a new semester. We're trying to get in as much like hanging out as we can is helpful. And let me dip again. All right, I am back. That should be my final time pausing this. Um, hopefully. So let's see, we have 8,000 simoleons left. Oh, 8,000 is plenty. I was thinking a cactus, especially since we're at 8,000, we're kind of bougie now. We can absolutely get some skill building stuff. Maybe this person is very like earthy, green type of gal. I don't know. I don't know what they are. I don't know what your sim is. Oh, let me get a fence. We're gonna make this really, really cute, like adorable. Everyone's gonna want to live here. Although I don't have much time left. Hey, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. There we go. I was like, where is it? So let's see. That bugs me. That bugs me. That bugs me too. That bugs me even worse. Excuse me. Okay, so maybe I'm trying to think because I'm thinking of a lot of things that aren't base game right now, and for some reason, I don't know why I am. Okay, so we kind of have. I really like this, but I almost want to get this. Add some color into this bathroom. Oh my gosh, that is yellow. I I wanted it because the colored towels, but you know what I could do? It is going to be a little bit pricier, but I can do that. And then if we go into the bathroom section, there's like these accents. You can change the colors of these towels and make them like really, really cute. It's a good way to add colors into your bathroom, without doing too much. And you see, I don't like how the towels at the top. So maybe instead I'll put candles up here and, maybe like that's gonna be something that they're gonna use later. And then we kind of put those, and that's kind of as much as you really want to decorate a bathroom, only for the fact that it can start becoming unusable. So then for the bedroom, I'm thinking paintings, you know, I like this painting personally. I think it is adorable. I especially like how it looks sized. I don't know why, I always have. And then there's a lot that I could put. So like I could put a mirror up here, or another painting. But I was thinking if I can. She's so peace. Okay, so sometimes if you're wanting to do a bookshelf, you actually have to get a different shelf. I forget about this often. And you have to like kind of put it over this. And it looks weird like this because it's kind of like not fully centered. So I need to sometimes just look at this, eyeball it, pull this back. Oh, this one's way off. Right, that's probably as close as we're gonna get it. So then during this, you could put up these. And what I usually have to do is kind of like upsize this up here and then alt place it and see how that still connects there. I'm gonna actually completely take this out of the bedroom and I'm gonna keep moving this up and then alt place this again. Kind of eyeball it. That looks perfect. I'm thinking about a little bit more clutter. If you go into the kids' room, there's a complete clutter section. I was thinking about doing maybe a little bit of books there. Again, you're trying to get like almost a messy book style type of collection. That's just gonna be too many books. It's gonna look funky. So then I might think like, oh, let's put up some perfumes. I'm trying to think of what else. I don't really want to put too much else on this just because then it gets too busy. I think that that's a really simple way to elevate its space. You could always add like nail polishes, which is cute, but I don't always like doing that. And then for like the bedroom, I always love adding a candle. Again, I think it makes it really, really dreamy and cute. I actually like leaving these bedside tables typically open. Um, Number one, I don't trust my Sims. They're probably gonna put a toy there, or not a toy, sorry, food there or something. So I don't trust them. Um, which is a very good rule of thumb if you did not know. Never trust your Sims. They don't trust you, so don't trust them. You could always put like this, kind of a little bit creepy. Uh, you know, I also sometimes like adding only one thing, or, like trying to keep the other one open, or adding the exact same thing. That's really about it. And then if we go into the kitchen, I sometimes don't like adding anything overhead. Number one, it costs a lot, but the thing is, it adds to the environment, which is what you just sometimes need. Um, does it look the greatest? Yeah. Does it look the worst? Also, no. Um, it just gives a little something to the room. So I think this is, I don't know, I like it. You can always add like kitchen appliances. So I sometimes like adding this. Just, I don't know if that's functional anymore. I'm trying to remember, and off the top of my head, I cannot remember. So we're gonna have to ignore if it's not functional. Um, I try and add open shopping now though. I used to never add like anything next to anything ever, but I try to now just because I don't know, clutter's not so bad. I'm getting more used to it is what I should say. Like before I was really nervous at trying clutter just because if it didn't look good, I knew someone was going to say something. But now I kind of care less. I'm like, okay, and I'm the one building, not you. Um, so that's kind of my my thought process on that. I also really like this rug. Um, I don't like how busy it is, so I actually might leave that alone and add this rug in here. I just feel like it makes the living room seem too big though. So this is why I'm very, very grateful for all these different oh, did I just get another text? Oh my gosh. I need to stop messaging people. That's what I need to do. I swear. That's cute. I don't like how it doesn't match. So maybe I should make this like green. I don't like that. I like that a little bit more. I think it's darker. It's like an orange. Now, let's start thinking about wallpapers. For the bedroom, I kind of want to leave it simple. Just because we have so many dark colors, I'm almost thinking of a really light color. Like a light pink would be adorable. I like that. And then in here, I'm almost liking the white almost. I think we could get some paneling in here. Now, guys, paneling is expensive. Anything other than wallpaper is going to be expensive. So remember that when you're decorating. Or if you're thinking like, oh my gosh, like this is 10 simoleons. It looks cute though. I did think about it. I like this. This is a good accent wallpaper. Um, Typically your cheaper stuff is up here, and there's nothing that I like that looks cheaper. I do wish that we had more paneling, more wallpaper. I do think it would be like a nice touch. Just because some of these are like a lot to me. Like I think that this is gorgeous, but then I kind of see like the top panel and I'm like, I don't want all that going on. And then we see this and it's perfect. I literally love this one so much. I think I might use it, but I don't think I'm going to just because of how open this layout is. I'm almost thinking, what if we did blue? That completely changes the space. No. Okay, let's do like a lighter cream. Maybe I should do light walls, dark floors. I do this a lot also. Basically, if I pick one, I do the opposite for the other, unless I have furniture that's like really, really like, whoa, in your face. So I'm gonna pick that brown. I think it complements everything actually really, really nicely. So I'm almost thinking about making everything really warm in here, but I don't know. The bathroom, I almost want to keep the same because I feel like tiles would make this too busy. I might do floor tiles. And that's really about it. I think that the wallpaper is actually really nice. So I'm gonna leave that alone. I like this so far. Let me think. Out here, I want to do some outdoor activities such as, you guessed it, telescope. I want to do a telescope, and I'm thinking a chair out here. Maybe a couple chairs. And then we're gonna do this. Actually, you know what I might do? Alright, I got something in my eye. I got an eye boogie. I think I might do that. I don't know. I think it's cute. I actually really like this set. Sometimes when I do change the colors just to match everything else, it just works out better. And it kind of complements the area. I don't wanna change that flooring. Is that bad? Oh my gosh, I don't want to change that. Hey, oh no, this is bad. So if I have like a sim who's working on starter phones, I don't typically fill in the backyard. Yeah, I know that's empty. My thought process is if this is a starter home, you're probably going to build outwards anyway, so it's okay. It's my thought process at least. And I like to try and leave a gap in between because I don't know if you guys are going to put trees in this, so I try and leave a gap. And then I also am going to, I'm thinking about doing, so they have these side tables in the living room, that's what it's called. Accent tables. And we could like pretend like it's a workshop bench. I don't know. Phew! Oh, excuse me. So I like knocked the wind out of myself. I think it's really cute. I know it looks really weird off to the side. It is weird. Okay, listen. Actually, you know what? I like for gameplay purposes to keep it right next to the house, but maybe for gallery purposes, I'll kind of like throw these over here. Is it a lot less functional this way? Absolutely. Is it a lot more inconvenient for everyone? Of course. Like, this is my job. So then, okay, wait. I am going to, I actually might, maybe I'll do something like this. I'll grab another one. Oh, and I just erased all my base game. I'm trying not to look at anything else because then I will be very, very tempted to use it. Like, when I tell you very, very tempted, I mean it. Also, um, if you guys want to decorate a house, do debug, um, bb.show live edit object, bb.show hidden objects, and then bam. I always try and make sure that I have what debug I want first also, because sometimes I'll get some of it, but then not all of it, and right now it looks like that I have all of it. I just dislike typing in that long code multiple times. It makes me really, really mad. So then I'm thinking for this front area, I like the idea of having like these gorgeous orange bushes. I actually might put that there. I think that they are so pretty and I don't use them as often as I want to. And then what I'm going to do is kind of downsize it and kind of give almost like, oh, there's a big one, and maybe they planted one later, and I don't know, it gives off an adorable little vibe. That's all I can say, really. Um, Also, if you guys want to look around for inspiration, look at the trees around. And that's a good way to get some inspiration for your build. Maybe, yeah, maybe you want some of these. And like this is going to be really, really red. Oh my gosh, that screenshot is going to be red. And you know they use it in the same stuff when they change. So I'm honestly thinking about just wait, I think that this there we go. I was like, where is it? And I might place one over here. And I like filling up things with trees, like especially yards. I don't know. Houses in general, I feel like always need a good tree here and there. So I try and do that. I also like using these ferns, but they're not. I use my ferns for my own personal builds, I should say. I know not everyone likes the look of them, and some people actually quite like find them very, very ugly. So I try and respect that. Try to. It's hard sometimes. I don't know. I really, really love ferns though, and I think that they're so pretty. And I want to get a few of these. I actually just really like all plants. Although some of them are harder to like mess with in this game, so I try. Especially like right next to the houses. They like kind of click weird. That's the only way I can describe it. So I'm just using flowers right now. I don't remember where the grass is. Oh, here's some more flowers. These would actually be really, really nice over here too. And I'm thinking right here. Again, we're trying to give the illusion that this is almost reality or that someone just threw these. So we're trying to go for kind of reality, not really look. So maybe we'll put some here and we'll put some of these here, like some overgrowth. And maybe there's a little bit of overgrowth over here. But we're also not trying to clip them just in case your sim can't walk through that, you know? So there's a lot of give and take when you use debug. Most of the time your sim can walk through it though. So there is that. I think very rarely your sim can't. So we're gonna act like this truck is being worked on and maybe it's abandoned and I don't know. Or it's broken down, so maybe that would have been nice if it wasn't. Okay, so let's put this here. We can pretend like that this is like a work thing. Put some chemicals down and we'll add some grass. Do not be coming through my house. Okay. And then I don't want to put down ferns. No. Ferns would just be way too big. I want to put down more grass, but now that's nothing. This grass is only really good if you're putting it towards like ponds and stuff. And again, that is just too much overgrowth. I I mean like a flower or two. Oh, and then maybe that's all you really need, right? Like, and then this isn't a public building, so I guess I don't need those. And so we have all of those. We don't really have a lot of skill building items inside either. So let's head on inside. We have like some entertainment because we have some TV, we have some book. Um, I'm thinking this person is really artsy. Maybe they're crafty. Ooh, that would be nice to put over here. Wait, there we go. I like that. Kind of looks like a workbench. And then maybe we could get like some chairs over here. Maybe they just recently decided to put some furniture over here. Um, maybe a table, and maybe their grill has just been out here. Let's put a little bit of a cheaper grill. Oh, and I just spent a ton of money. Okay, so this is fine. This is this is why we try, right? Um, so let's kind of then let me think. I almost want to like make this really dark, but then also light at the same time. Like maybe this has been used a lot. Like I don't know. I think I like this. Oh, let me. So unfortunately, although these are objectively the shingles in the game, you do have to change them. You have to change them in some way, shape, or form, or else people are gonna think that you forgot to change them. So I apologize if you like them, like I do. I actually love those shingles. They are by far, just hands down, the best ones in the game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm speaking facts. But it's just something some people aren't ready to hear. And that is a-okay. So that is a lot of simoleons toys. I'm gonna leave that as is. I'm sure you guys don't care. So then what I'm going to do now is while I'm thinking about this, um, base game starter. One bed, one bath. Hashtag base game. Excuse me. I do wish, well, we uploaded, they like told us what packs we used, just in case we meant to only use so many packs, and then by accident we added one. I always get a little bit nervous because I don't want to lie. I don't want to be like, this is a base game build, guys, and then it's not. That makes me feel so, so scummy. Like, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I just lied to people for views. And people will call you out, they don't care. They're like, you're a liar. So, one second. I need to move this Sim's big ol' head. Come over here. Quick, quick, get moving. I need you out of the frame complete. Perfect. You're out of the way. That's all that matters. No. Sorry. I get mad with my Sims a lot in this game. Uh, Also, how do we like the sweatshirt? I meant to ask that earlier in the video. So I guess if you answer that, I at least know that you got basically to the end. Um, so thank you all so, so much for joining me today. If you are new here, hello. If you're a returning viewer, also hello. I hope that you all liked this build. I know it's been a while since I've done one of these. It has been a minute, right? Whew. So when I first made this um account, my goal was basically only to do base game builds. And then life happened and I became obsessed with facts. So I apologize. But anyway, thank you all so, so much for joining me today. If you are new here, hello. If you're a returning viewer, also hello. Thank you so much for making it to the end. If you guys want to find this build, it's just called a base game starter home. If you cannot find it that way, look up Wicket Wicketfred in the gallery, and you should be able to find it. I'm also going to put these details down in the description below. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching me today. I hope you all like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye bye.